You feel it, don't you? That nagging whisper. The one that says you're meant for more. That deep, quiet knowing, burning within you. A flicker of truth that you're capable of extraordinary things. But somewhere along the line, that immense power, that raw, unbridled potential, it gets buried. It gets silenced. It gets wasted. Pause. Today, we're not just talking about vague dreams or fleeting aspirations. We're talking about reality. The harsh, undeniable truth of why your brilliance often remains untapped. Why that incredible blueprint for your life, your gifts, your impact, is squandered. We're going to confront the demons that steal your potential, one by one. And by confronting them, perhaps, we can begin to reclaim what is rightfully yours. The first, and perhaps most insidious, killer of potential is fear. Pause, but it's not just the fear of failure, as often preached. Oh no. That's merely the tip of the iceberg. There's also the crippling fear of success. The terrifying prospect of what you might become if you actually reach your true heights. The responsibilities that come with your power. The judgment, the expectations, the isolation that can accompany genuine achievement. Pause. Think of the aspiring artist who never shares their work online, not because they fear criticism, but because they fear what might happen if it goes viral. What if they can't live up to it? What if their art is suddenly expected? Or the entrepreneur with a revolutionary idea, meticulously planning, endlessly refining, but never launching. Not because the product isn't ready, but because the magnitude of potential success is overwhelming. They'd rather stay in the safe harbor of almost there than brave the open seas of what if I actually win. This paralysis, this self-sabotage, is a direct result of fear. It makes us choose stagnation over the terrifying possibility of greatness. Then there's the seductive siren song of instant gratification. We live in an age of endless scrolling, of quick dopamine hits, of constant connectivity that paradoxically leaves us feeling more disconnected from our true selves. Pause, our brains are being rewired, conditioning us for micro-rewards, not monumental achievements. Why toil for weeks on a creative project when a quick TikTok can give you a rush in seconds? Why endure the discomfort of deep work when entertainment is just a tap away? Pause. Every notification, every like, every fleeting distraction is a tiny brick in the wall you unwittingly build between yourself and your true destiny. We mistake busyness for productivity, constant stimulation for genuine engagement. The patience required for mastery, the solitude needed for deep thought, the sustained effort essential for growth, these are luxuries we increasingly deny ourselves. We are trading the profound satisfaction of creation for the shallow pleasure of consumption. And in doing so, we chip away at the very foundation of our potential, letting it erode one instant distraction at a time. Human beings are creatures of comfort. We are instinctively wired to conserve energy, to seek safety, to avoid discomfort and uncertainty. And true growth, true expansion of potential, is profoundly uncomfortable. It demands venturing into the unknown, pushing past perceived limits, embracing vulnerability. Pause. Consider the countless individuals who remain in unfulfilling jobs, jobs that drain their spirit and offer no challenge, simply because they're stable. The comfort of a predictable paycheck, however meager the joy, outweighs the terrifying prospect of pursuing a passion that might lead to uncertainty. Or the student who avoids challenging courses, preferring to coast through easy electives, never truly stretching their intellect. Procrastination, at its core, is often a subconscious choice for temporary comfort over long-term fulfillment. We choose the known, the mundane, the safe, over the magnificent unknown that could unlock our true selves. This comfort becomes a cage, beautifully gilded, perhaps, but a cage nonetheless, keeping your boundless potential safely, tragically, locked away. Then comes the insidious poison of comparison. Social media, a digital hall of mirrors, reflects back at us a curated perfection. Everyone else, it seems, is winning, thriving, living their absolute best life. Their highlight reels become our measuring stick, and in our quiet, often messy, reality, we feel inadequate. Pause. We see the perfect bodies, the exotic vacations, the skyrocketing careers, the seemingly effortless success of others, and an insidious voice whispers, "You're not enough. You're behind. Why bother?" This constant, often subconscious, comparison erodes self-worth. It plants seeds of doubt where determination should grow. It makes us question our unique path, our individual talents, our distinct timeline. Instead of focusing on our own lane, our own race, we are constantly glancing over, losing focus, tripping over our own feet. Your journey is uniquely yours. When you try to replicate another's, or judge yours against theirs, you inevitably stifle your own distinct rhythm, your own unique brilliance. Comparison isn't just the thief of joy, it's the assassin of your unique potential. Finally, we chase applause. We seek affirmation, praise, and validation from sources entirely outside ourselves. We live for the likes, the comments, the approval of others, allowing our self-worth to be dictated by fleeting external metrics. Pause. We craft our lives, our work, our very personas, not from an internal wellspring of passion, but from a desperate craving for acceptance. The artist creates what's trending, not what truly speaks to their soul. The student chooses a career path based on parental approval, not personal calling. When your motivation is external, it is inherently fragile. It's a house built on sand, vulnerable to every shifting tide of popular opinion. Your true potential, your authentic power, needs an unwavering internal flame. It demands self-belief, self-acceptance, and a deep conviction that what you create, what you strive for, what you become, is valuable simply because it is authentically you. To live for others' approval is to hand over the keys to your destiny. Don't. So, how do we break free from these invisible chains? How do we reclaim what's rightfully ours? It begins with brutal honesty. Acknowledge the fear that holds you back. Understand the insidious pull of instant gratification. Dare to step outside that beautifully gilded cage of comfort. Silence the comparing mind that whispers lies. And turn inward for the validation you truly need. Pause. It's not about becoming someone else's idea of success. It's about becoming more of who you already are, unburdened, unfiltered, unafraid. The path will be difficult. It will demand courage. It will demand sacrifice. But the alternative, a life of what-ifs, of unlived dreams, of knowing you never truly dared to become, that, my friend, is the true tragedy. Pause. This isn't just a video. It's a mirror. Look closely. See the immense, dormant power within you. It's not gone. It's just waiting to be awakened. If this message resonated, if it stirred something within you, then take the first, simple step. Like this video. Share it with someone who needs to hear this truth. And subscribe to this channel. Pause. Let's continue this journey of awakening together. Let's refuse to let our potential be wasted. The world desperately needs your unique brilliance. Don't deny it. Don't deny yourself.